Up on the cliffs here, we've got a unit of goat riders. They're heavy riders with counter charge, nothing else special. We've got a unit of axe thanes, and they're heavy foot. They were offensive in the last game, they're not in this one, so they've got wall spears, should they choose to use it. Marion Oakenfinger, elite foot, leader, ranger, and he's got fearsome. They're another unit of axe thanes, exactly the same as the ones, but they're not wearing kilts, they're wearing trousers, much more sensible. The unit of bears, they're lesser war beasts. I just took cunning from them, so they've still got berserk, basically. And then we've got a unit of crossbows, which are heavy missiles. Again, no special skills or anything.
Light missiles. The guy with the black bow there is eagle-eyed, so he gets to re-roll one of his shots. We've got the body of orcs there, bellicose foot. Special guest stars in this game are the heavy foot offensive with regeneration. It's the trolls. Behind those, some elite foot, led by Gruskup himself, and then a pair of orky chariots over there. So, the Orcs have pushed up, a few failed moves here and there, but mostly slightly more aggressively than the Dwarfs, with the Trolls leading the way. Over on this side, we've had a clash. The Chariots and the Goat Riders fought 2 rounds of combat, and the second one, the Goat Riders came out triumphant and have pushed back the Chariots and indeed battered them. Whilst over here, the rest of the Dwarfs, with their short, stumpy little legs, have struggled to keep up. However, the aggressive bears are pushing out in front. So over here we've got the boar chariots. They're not quite down to half strength yet, but have pulled back wisely at the minute. Up on the hill there we've got some dwarf warriors in shield wall who were expecting a charge from the boar chariots, but they failed and then moved back a bit. Behind them, the last surviving goat rider is making way and preserving his life for another day. Over here, the dwarf general, below half strength there with just one of his loyal thanes left. He took out a unit of bellicose foot, but at some quite considerable cost to his unit. Next to him, another unit of dwarves who've also formed shield wall. And up on the hill here, the crossbow dwarves, who've so far failed to fire a shot. Likewise, the orc archers haven't shot at all yet, but they're lining up ready to have a go at those dwarf warriors handily placed in shield wall. Gruzcup here is leading his boys on. Hasn't got into any fighting yet. The trolls spent a lot of the game running away, but have finally rallied themselves in the woods. Night has fallen over the battlefield with 2 units of orcs in possession of the valley. A stout unit of dwarf crossbowmen, ineffective unit of dwarf crossbowmen, remain on the heights. However, the orcs have killed more, so have gained 5 glory. They've gained another glory for having more in the valley to give them 6. They failed to achieve their quest, but so that reduces them by 1 to 5. The dwarfs, however, 3 and 1 for fulfilling their quest, 4, so it's victory to the orcs at the end of the game.